There's a knee-high pitch that catches. Tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strikes.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. 2 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way, and Votto reaches. He's got a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Bouncer to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettit. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
Paxton, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. At the plate, Eric Hosmer, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. As a look, now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Yeah, he had the right idea, trying to bust him inside, but that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a 2-run homer.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Batting third, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back easily. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And late reactions, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Still only one out in the inning. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. And that misses. 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Popped him up. Birch is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
And now Bryce Harper.
Batting 6th, left fielder, Bryce Harper.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on Devado will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Russell Martin now. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He's 2 for 4. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. Drilled to the right side. Gloved by Murphy. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away.
Batting 7th, right fielder.
Ready now, Ray Stacy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. The Mudheads are on top, 3-0. Here's Nolan Arenado. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to He didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Line drive to left. Layton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So stepping in, Buster Posey. Here comes the first pitch. This one's down to third. Wilkins gloves it on to first, and there are 2 down. So digging in now, Brandon Crawford try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Paxton peers in. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Mud Hens lead it 3-0. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. He's set and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Russ Birch. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Right side, but it's well foul. Reynolds, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Harper has a read on it. And that's the third out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And the 2-1. And a fastball just a bit high. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Line drive to center field. Saunders patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The batter,
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
That last at bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400+ feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Hit hard towards center. And Trout has himself a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hit hard back up the middle. Birch is up with it, and a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. In is Joey Votto now, a base hit in his first trip.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. And that one just missed outside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Into the box now, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed there and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
Here's Michael Saunders now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now batting, Ray Stacy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Well hit to right, but foul. Freeman over at second. Martin on at first with 2 down. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Oh, that one got the pitcher. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
The batter, number 19, second baseman,
Striding in once again, Matt Reynolds. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Harper to the track. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one as they take the lead 4-3.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Into the box, Justin Wilkins. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Harrisburg is out in front, 4-3. Stepping up now, Aaron Judge, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Breaking ball in for a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Shot toward right center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Saunders going back. A leap, but it's off his glove. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. Nolan Arenado touches them all. And that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Now batting.
Here's Buster Posey now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We played 4, and we are tied 4-4. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Johnny Layton. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound had liked him on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Just missed with a breaking ball. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2-2. Right there, Murphy at second. Backhanded. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In is Joey Votto now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup in for a strike. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Turned on down the line. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
In now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. And it's now 6-4.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You could see that he caught too much of the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Russell Martin now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here downtown. The Senators lead it 6-4. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Crawford is retired, and there's 1 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Layton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told.
Leading off with a center.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Wow, not sure what they're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Murphy shading to his right. One away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in, Ray Stacy. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Matt Reynolds will stand in yet again, and if you weren't with us earlier, let's take another look. This was back in the 4th inning with the bases loaded. A grand slam and definitely the big blow of the ball game so far. And he takes strike 2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now, Mike Trout. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Stacy moves over. 1 out. Giancarlo Stanton now.
27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here comes the first pitch. And right into the shift. Wilkins comes up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is on the ground over to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. Harrisburg is out in front, 6-4. Stepping into the box, Justin Wilkins. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Now pitching for the Buckhead.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the former #1 overall pick from 2007, David Price. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ground ball left side. Arenado's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Left fielder.
Striding into the box, Johnny Layton. One out, nobody on. The next 0-2. Right there, Murphy at second. Reined in. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Now batting,
Ready for another shot now, Russ Birch. There's a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. The guy who's willing to work east.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. Standing in now, Joey Votto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got a 3-for-7 line. He also has 1 home run. A cold strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. The Senators lead it 7-4. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Smoke toward the hole. Reynolds on the grass, and that's out number 1.
now batting.
Here's Nolan Arenado, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Onto the third-floor balcony, and gone. A 2-run shot for Buster Posey, as it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Soft liner to the right side, and maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Here's Daniel Murphy now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now. Crawford, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Andrew Miller has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 24.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Freddie Freeman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Michael Saunders.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him, 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He pulls this one into right. Stacy is there to put it away for out number 1.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Kurt Downs answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher.